Good day, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today is November 20th, 2022, and it's time for Collective Tarot. The moon is waning in Libra. We are preparing for the new moon on November 23rd. I have a new deck for you today. Right, someone donated to my channel, so I was able to purchase this playing card deck, the illuminated playing cards. Okay, the deck is actually really beautiful. It comes with both blue and golden features. The playing card deck, so it combines tarot and playing cards symbology, but I'll be using this like Lenormand, so I'm gonna do my regular 5-card spread. And I really love the messages from yesterday with the clairvoyant reading cards, the oracle cards. I feel like they align with my reading style, so I'll be using that again today. Okay, so the decks have been cleared, and let us prepare the decks for you. So I invite you to ground down as we call on the ancestors and spirit guides of all those who are watching. Give guidance and direction to all those who need to hear the messages of today. What are the messages for November 20th, 2022? For all those who need to hear messages for November 20th, 2022, please answer this question in the name of the Most High. Ashe. Okay, and let's prepare the oracle card deck this way. Calling on the ancestors and spirit guides of all those who are watching to give guidance and direction. Guidance and direction. Additional messages for November 20th, 2022. November 20th, 2022. Guidance and direction for November 20th, 2022. Answer all questions in the name of the Most High. Ashe. Okay, so 5-card spread. Okay. Interesting. Okay, flip over our oracle card. Interesting. All right, so first and foremost, let us start off here. We have the 10 of Diamonds. So the 10 of Diamonds as a singular card reads as a choice of security over risk, enjoyment of wealth. Okay, in tarot, diamonds are related to coins. Okay. Then we have the 9 of Diamonds. The 9 of Diamonds represents the hermit, sacrifice without regret, and self-care. Okay. Then we have the 10 of Clubs. So 10 of Clubs, 10 of Wands, right, would be a responsibility or burden. Then we have here the 7 of Hearts. The 7 of Hearts represents secrets, imagination, and new feelings. Okay. And then we have the 5 of Spades. Okay, so 5 of Spades means possible disappointment or a difficult opponent. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's do the reading. Okay, so, with the 10 of Diamonds itself, I'm getting the sense that you have been searching for a sense of abundance, both internally, like you want your internal desire for abundance on all levels to match your outside. Okay, this is about shadow and light, because if you look at the card itself, right, what's upright as above, so below. What's upright is stepping into abundance in all ways, right? 10 of diamonds. There's a family here. Maybe the family is going to a home or community that they live in, right? It could be a new home. It could be a home that they already have. We have, this entrance way, which seems sort of protective. Okay, like a sense of protection and like security, right? I'm getting from this gate, this entrance into new life. And with the diamonds card, diamonds, can represent finances, like physical resources. And then, you can also turn it upside down. The card did not come out reverse, but here, this is the shadow energy. As above, so below. This is about aligning with what you want, okay, on a subconscious level, right? Getting those energies aligned so that you match what it is that you want. I feel like you might have come to a recent decision about things that you want in your life, okay? If anything hasn't been working, you've come to a decision that you're going to make it work. You're going to make it work. Like, you're going to obtain what it is that you really want, right? If you're missing something in terms of love, in terms of finances, you're choosing to step into a sense of security, right? Maybe you've even come into some wealth. Things can be on the way, right? So it's not just that you have made the decision, like so 10 of diamonds means that you've been in the works. You have been consistently expressing what you want on an internal level and going after what you want. And this could be starting to manifest, okay? You could start, if you don't already have it, you could start receiving each of the aspects of your life that you want. I think it's really important to be honest with yourself here, right? So if you don't have what you want, be honest with your desires and really express it, because it's going to start manifesting itself. You could also be in that position of abundance. You could be in that position of having yourself together financially, having yourself together in terms of love, friendship, community, security, a sense of protection, a sense of safety. The 10 of diamonds is amassed wealth. This is security. This is not like risky endeavors, okay? And so the 10 of diamonds is sitting next to the 9 of diamonds. Okay, so one of the things that stands out is really your connection to finances. Okay, a lot of like financial consistency has been coming up for you. I'm wondering if I don't know if you've started a new job, that could be for some of you. Now, in order to obtain this sense of security, you might have to go into that hermit mode, which is represented by the 9 of diamonds. You do see, right, this crustacean. I don't know what this is. I don't know what fish this is, but we'll call it a crustacean. Okay, maybe because it kind of looks like a squid. I know there's a name for this. It looks like a Pokemon, but they're going into a shell. Okay. So I feel like there, for a lot of you, you can see the vision. You see the vision of what you want. You see that happy life, the family, the sense of protection. Now that protection, I feel like this gate in a way is in multiple cultures. Like in Japanese yen gardens, you see is sort of like a gate, a protective barrier. I don't know. I feel like it's represented in a lot of cultures, which is the reason why you might see it decorated or it being elaborate. That to me represents spiritual protection. So spiritual protection, feeling safe, feeling secure in your approach to life, having the family that you want, having the community that you want, having the home that you want, having a sense of security and home, family, money. Okay. Especially money, with these two diamond cards coming up next to each other. That nine of diamonds really pushing you to go internal, focusing in on what's below the surface, the subconscious. Okay, I really do see that's important right now. If you feel like you're out of alignment in any of these things that you really want, I do feel like the next right step, I'm almost about to let me change the layout of these cards. Okay. Yeah. Because the playing cards, they're sort of reading gypsy style. So if this is presently what you want, the near future is telling you to actually, sorry, let's do that. The recent past is telling you to go within, to find the internal resources that synchronize and align, finding in the process of finding in your subconscious work the internal resources to align with the manifestation of every single desire that you want. I even think of the number 10. Maybe there's 10 things that you want. Okay, but in order to do that, you have to go through this internal hermit process, maybe even like a sacrificing something, taking care of yourself. Self-care has been the theme. We're going into the new moon. Okay, we are going into the new moon, and self-care is the theme. Okay. Mm, mhm, 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 mhm. So another theme here, this crustacean goes into a self-care routine because of protection. This is natural for this crustacean to go within and protect its inner core, right? Protect its minds, protect its eyes, protect its body. This is natural. This is why the shell comes in. So going within is a natural process. Taking care of yourself is a natural process. And because you've been doing that consistently, do this without regret. Prioritize yourself without regret. You're going to start seeing presently the manifestation of that. Now, in the near future, we do have that 10 of clubs energy, right? Like, what is it that you're carrying for yourself? Like this, the 10 of clubs, 10 of wands, it feels similar. Are you holding on to something? Because the recent past says it's time to go within. It's time to get into this consistent practice of prioritizing yourself, protecting yourself, because protection is a part of this. It's time to get into that without regret. Okay. You might be holding on to something from the past for some of you, but also that prioritizing of yourself so that you're able to clearly synchronize and align with the things that you want. It can come with a host of responsibilities. Okay. right? If you want a partner, that comes with responsibility. If you want a family, that comes with responsibility. You want a new home, there's new responsibilities. You want a community, there is a responsibility that you have to that as well. You want to feel consistently protected and secure. Well, that's going to require self-care so that you align with spirit and know that spirit is there. You might have to do some shadow work. Okay. So the shadow work could be letting go of the past, but also there could be this new sense of responsibility with work, with finances, a new job. Try not to get weighed down. Okay, like try not to get weighed down by the sense of responsibility. I know that you're carrying a lot. You really have the vision for yourself, okay? But try not to weigh yourself down, okay? But that's not necessary right now. Don't give up hope. Right? You know, I think about the endurance of physical labor. For instance, like with working out. In the midst of working out, there's a point where you just want to stop. Like, oh, I'm so exhausted. I'm tired. It hurts. That's what I'm kind of getting from that. You know, I'm sure it's very uncomfortable for this lady here to be, you know, carrying a bunch of wands, clubs, and it's hiding her face. There's like this discomfort. Try not to get weighed down. You're almost there, okay? Okay, so, you know, looking at this within the 5-card spread, here in the resistance, okay, there would be the 5 of spades. Okay, looking at this, 5 of spades, this looks like putting putting your whole hand in. Maybe this is, I don't know, poker, some type of card game, and they're putting their whole deck in. That's quite risky, right? So there's that possibility of disappointment with the 5 of spades. And then also there would be that opponent in the background. You don't know what their hand is, okay? Okay, so if that's in the resistance, yes, there might be one person. Let's say that you're in search of partnership. Okay, this is presently what you want. You're in search of partnership. It's possible that you might be sticking to or aligning to an unattainable lover, okay? That could lead into disappointment. That's risky. The 10 of diamonds is not about risk. Okay, the 10 of diamonds is about safety and security. You're moving into a sense of safety and security. You want to actually manifest this life. Okay, you're aligning yourself subconsciously to match conscious decisions and a manifestation of a life, a vision that you want for yourself. Risky partners, they're not it for you. If you're in a business deal with someone else, or, you know, if you're considering like an opportunity, a work opportunity, a business opportunity that involves a lot of risks, there's someone that you've been talking to about it. I don't know, maybe if there's an interview or something coming up, or that you've recently had, it involves a lot of risk, I would say that you need to make careful planning before continuing, because there's that possibility of losing your whole hand, like all of your cards. Like you're putting all your cards down on the table and you're laying it all out, And there's this possibility of really being like disappointed. So you want to, that's why this process that you are going in, if you've been feeling like going within that natural process of taking care of yourself, that's going to be helpful, because you're going to need that consistently to really think through any opportunities that are on its way, right? Any risky homes, community, if you're thinking about moving, risky partners, be careful, because the 10 of diamonds is saying right now you're opening up. Now is the time to open up to what it is that you truly want, to manifest it in real life. Okay, so in this spread, you know, this is the support position, the strength position, right? We have the 7 of hearts, secrets, imagination, new feelings. So 7 of cups. Okay, so I feel like there's just new opportunity on its way to you. Several different things. You might have options here. Okay, these are options that you think of, that you're emotionally thinking of, you're emotionally reflecting on. Okay, you are in this spread, you're in this abundance of idea, abundance of thought. Okay, you should like follow your opportunities. The resistance are the risky opportunities. But listen, if there's a home that you want to move into, a job that you want, a partner that's unattainable, they're risky. Okay, there's more. Okay, there are more places coming. You're getting new ideas. Act on that. That's 7 of cups, 7 of hearts energy. Act on these new ideas. Act on the new emotions. You're in abundance. Abundance of new ideas. Reflecting on the abundance of new ideas from the past. That's leading you into like full manifestation. Okay? Full manifestation. And when I looked up, I saw full manifestation. The time stamp was 2222. Okay? Angel numbers come through. It's time for full manifestation. It's time for, you know, if something is not working, you move on. Okay, you go in, you go within, you do your self-care. You do need to focus on your subconscious mind and really understanding yourself, getting a sense of awareness of yourself. But you go within. You don't look for the answers outward. You rectify the ideas coming up, the emotions coming up, so that you can act in a way that is secure and safe for you to finally bring in what you want. Now is not a time for huge risks, opponents, dealing with mess. Now is not the time for that. Okay, it's time to keep moving. You got to do things that are consistent and go with the plans that feel the safest, the partners that feel the safest, the home, the community, the sense of, if you're establishing new friendship, a new community, go with people that really align. You know, you just came out of this internal process. Okay, go with who feels aligned to you. Okay, and I think that really matches with the oracle card for today, the warrior. Okay, the warrior, we fight emotional and spiritual battles on a regular basis. Don't nobody know the battles that we all go through individually. Okay, the warrior is talking about that. And it's an emotional battle to say, hey, this is a little bit too risky for me. This may not align with what I want. It is an emotional battle to keep the vision, right? Internal struggle with yourself to constantly go within. Okay, reflect, be aware. That could be a battle. That could be a struggle. Okay, and it's one well worth it, because look at the vision. Okay, look at the vision that you have for yourself. Yes, at times you're gonna have to endure. At times it may be stressful, But inshallah, everything will work out just the way that you plan. Just keep the vision, keep the faith. Let's read the message about the warrior card from the clairvoyant reading cards, okay? Okay, so the energy of the warrior has come to support and motivate you now. This is a very powerful, proactive, and creative force that you can harness to help you take important action in your life. The warrior is a wise and loving archetype who uses his strength and energy to bring in the new, generate positive action, and support and protect those who are dear to him. The warrior is here in your life now to help you have the courage and confidence to do what you need to do. Perhaps you have been too timid to ask for the pay raise you know you deserve, or to apply for that special job. Maybe the love of your life lives just across the street, but fearing rejection, you haven't yet asked her out. Even if you have been feeling low on energy and have missed out on exercise or other enjoyable activities, the warrior can help you now. He is here to help you feel strong by reconnecting you to your belief in yourself and the quality of your true inner nature. The warrior is full of compassion and understanding. He knows what it means to suffer, but his role is to help you let go of your fears or wounded feelings and move forward. During times of uncertainty or after a disappointment of some kind, it is natural and necessary to have a period of going within and reflection. The warrior appears when it is time to get back on your path with energy and enthusiasm. When looked at from the warrior's perspective, your wounds transform into interesting scars that serve as reminders of the learning experiences you have encountered on your journey. The warrior's way is to encourage and inspire. Today, the warrior says to you, look at how much you have done, learned, and achieved in this life. Look at how far you have come. Stop comparing yourself to other people because you will never know the full story of their lives. You are a wonderful person, and I am here to help you make the most of each day of your life. The warrior now stands beside you, ready to support and guide you along the next phase of your path. The warrior, thing that connects to the 10 of clubs, 10 of wands. That is the warrior. Okay? It's a lot going after what you want. Right? And just even combining that additional message of going for what you want, you know, that could be kind of scary. There could be a lot of there's a lot there. It could be scary. But you're going after what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel secure. If something feels off, out of alignment, right? Be ready to let that go and to move into a feeling, a state of mind that everything will work out towards the vision. That could even be this internal dynamic of not giving up. Don't give up hope on what feels secure. Don't give up hope on what feels safe. You know, I know it can be hard with the 10 of clubs, but don't give up hope. You've been through battles before and you've got this. Okay? All right, so that is the message for November 20th. I will see you next time. Bye.